All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect out here spreading this gospel in sincerity and truth throughout the four corners of the earth. You know, Shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites, and we come out here week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this present and evil kingdom known as America, aka Great Babylon, you know, for all you new listeners, you know. And we also come out here to let you Negros, Hispanics, and Native Americans know that y'all the true children of Israel, you know, y'all the true Israelites of the Bible. And we come out here to let you know to repent and come back to who you are, you know, and serve your God, because if you don't, your God is going to send plagues on this place, which are happening right now, and you're going to get caught up in all this judgment that he's sending on this place, you know, this place America, as well as other places around the world, you know, for all the iniquities, which is a lot of sin piled up that's going on around the earth, man, you know, for all the wickedness that's going on around the earth. Your God, you know, the God of Israel, the God of you Negros, Hispanics, and Native Americans, because these other nations don't have a God, you know, we are the people that our power made a covenant with. So we the ones that have to keep the law, you know, to the best of our ability. You know, don't be eating shrimp, crab, you know, pork, you know, things like that. You'll learn more once you start to watch, you know, more brothers' videos and learn about the do's and don'ts of coming back to being an Israelite, you know, because right now, a lot of you brothers and sisters are heathens. You know, the Lord sees you as heathens because you're doing the customs and you're living the lifestyle of a heathen, you know. But, you know, once you watch more videos and you start to study more, you will learn what the Lord requires of you to get delivered from this hell that he's going to send on this earth, man. You know, and you don't want to get caught up in the judgments of our Lord. You know what I'm saying? So this is our main message to tell you Israelites to repent, man, because it's not, these times that's coming up, it's not going to be pretty, man, you know? And that's why you see everything going digital, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to get rid of cash, you know, if you paying attention. You know, they're trying to get rid of this current system, you know, to get rid of cash so that they can put basically an implant in your hand or your forehead that Revelation talks about, you know, to basically keep tabs on everything that you do, you know, ultimate form of slavery and control. You know what I mean? And you don't want to be a part of this system that they trying to bring in, you know, which is the NWO, the New World Order, you know, because all it is having everybody in complete slavery under the super rich, you know, the super rich elites, you know, want everybody under them in complete slavery and subjection, you know, and this is what they aiming for. You know, but of course they're gonna come out and make it seem like a good thing. You know, they're gonna make it seem like, you know, this is benefiting, you know, the world, you know, the current lifestyle. Because at first they're gonna make it so bad out here that you're gonna be lining up to take this thing that they gonna try to give you, you know, which we call the MOTB, you know, which is short for the mark of the beast. You know, they're gonna cause complete hell out here, which is building up right now. You can see that, you know, but once it's just real, you know, cutthroat out here, you know, and people dying left and right, and the crime rate just is through the roof. You know, crime rate is constantly on the rise now, but it's gonna get to a point where it's just gonna be through the roof, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to go out your door without seeing some crazy shit, you know, but once it gets to that point, then they're gonna, you know, start shutting everything down. There gonna be no more food out here, you know, lights gonna be out, you know, power gonna be out, ain't gonna be no clean water, you know, food is gonna be real scarce. So it's gonna be a lot of crime out here. But because of those things that they that they cause, because they caused it to get to this point, you know, they gonna come in like they gonna come in, you know, like the peacemakers, like they got a solution to get everything back to normal. And that solution is gonna be this new system, this new digital system that they trying to bring out, that they working on right now, this new digital infrastructure, you know, which is basically, hey, they gonna be track every transaction you do. You know, you ain't gonna be able to cut grass. You ain't gonna be able to cut grass or do hair without somebody knowing what you made. You know what I'm saying? Right now they got cash, somebody that cut grass or do hair, you know what I'm saying? You can basically get money under the table. Like these drug dealers and shit, they can get money under the table. You know what I'm saying? They can get a lot of money without anybody really knowing how they making their money or how much they getting. But once you get involved in this new system, you know, these elites, you know, these top rich people, they're gonna be able to keep track of every transaction you do, man. You ain't gonna be able to get around it, you know? And of course, it's gonna be penalties to everything that you do, you know? And it don't stop there, because this is the devil we talking about. If you new listeners don't know that, the so-called white man, you know, who is Esau Edom, he is the devil according to the scriptures, man, you know? And if this is the devil that we talking about, it don't just stop there. It ain't just gonna be about money and transactions. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be complete slavery. You know, you have ideas or something that they don't agree with, hey, they gonna penalize you. They're gonna cut your chip off and basically kick you out of society, you know, just to punish you, you know? And it might even go farther than that. You know, a lot of brothers is bringing out articles about artificial intelligence might be able to control you, you know, especially with those brain chips that they giving people, you know, might be able to control these people movements and thoughts, you know what I'm saying, and read their minds. Say if one of these government officials, you know, start talking about something, and the person that got one of those brain chips, let's say they disagree with what that official is talking about. You know, the AI technology, the artificial intelligence will be able to detect that, you know, and they would know that you're not on board with what they talking about, you know, and you can get penalized just for you disagreeing, just for your thoughts disagreeing with what they talking about, man. And you can get penalized for that, you know, because now they know that you don't agree with what they talking about, even if you act like you don't, you know. And like I said, hey, this artificial intelligence is gonna get real dangerous, man. You know, because they got robots, you know, and things like that connected to these this artificial intelligence, you know. And I remember a while back they had those robots, you know, that they was working on. I think it was in Japan or China or something like that. But the robots that was in a facility, they turned on the people, you know. Them robots was connected to AI. And they turned on the people and started killing. They killed like 15 of them, you know. And before they shut the last one down, the last one was connecting to a satellite in space, you know, downloading information on how to build itself better, you know. So we already know from just that once this AI technology really gets out on these streets, man, we already know that it's going to be all different types of malfunctions that's going to be going on, you know. And these AIs is basically going to have their own mind, man. They're going to make their own decisions. They're going to be killing anybody, you know. This AI technology, it's going to be out here killing everything that move, you know. You know what I'm saying? Because they already got in these computer systems that humans being on the earth is what's destroying the earth, you know. And these robots, these AI technology robots, they can download all the information that all those theories that's on the internet about lowering the numbers of the people on the planet to save the planet, you know. So they can act out those theories, you know, and those ideologies for themselves, man. So this AI technology is basically gonna be deciding itself to take you people out just to save the planet, you know. And they got many movies on that, man. This is not a game, this is real. These are the reasons that they put it in these movies, man, because they know that this is a reality. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, hey, I gotta let me bring this out real quick. This is an article that I want to bring out. Let me see if it worked, man. It's been loading slow. But it says hacking. It says hacking humans, and it says how Neuralink may give AI, artificial intelligence, the keys to our brain. And it says, let me see. I'm trying to start somewhere good. Okay, I'll just start at the top and hopefully we hit some key points. But it says, when Elon Musk gave the world a demo in August of his latest endeavor, the brain-computer interface, Neuralink, he reminded us that the lines between brain and machine are blurring quickly, you know? And it says, through Neuralink and BCIs alike are still likely many years away from widespread implementation, which they not, because Elon Musk is talking about bringing this out in 6 months, you know, so people can put them in their brains. So it ain't as far out as they making it seem, man. It's right at the door. But it says their potential benefits and use cases are tantalizing, especially as the technology eventually evolves from stage 1 applications, such as helping those with spinal cord injuries, to more complex ones, such as controlling multiple devices, you know. And they actually got that, man. They got they've been working on this technology, I think this was years ago, you know, so I'm pretty sure they perfected it by now. But years ago, they had it where people was connected to a interface, and they was controlling drones with their thoughts, you know. They was basically controlled. They was hooked up to a headset, and this headset can read the impulses of their brain, and they was basically flying an actual real drone with using just their thoughts, you know. So that was years ago. So you got things like that right now at this time. I'm pretty sure they perfected that technology. So everybody talking about super soldiers. Hey, these super soldiers, hey, they ain't gonna be nothing to fuck with, man. They gonna be genetically modified, you know. They're gonna have brain chips too, and they're gonna be getting controlled by artificial intelligence, and they're gonna be able to control different devices like drones and shit, you know, with their thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine just imagine 6 super soldiers, you know, and they controlling like 10 fucking drones with guns attached to them in the air. You know what I'm saying? These are the times that we headed into, man. It sounds like fantasy. It sounds like some made up shit. But these are the times that we in, man. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like a movie, but movies actually get shit from real life. This real life shit that we live in, man, is more outrageous than any movie we can watch, man, because this shit is real. You see what I'm saying? So they can, you know what I'm saying, people with these brain devices and things like that, they can connect to other devices and control these devices, you know. But let me continue, man. It says, it bears remembering, however, that Neuralink is at its core a computer, and as with all computer advancements in human history, the more complex and smart computers become, the more attractive targets they become for hackers, you know. And it says, to be sure, the consequences of high-level hacking today are severe, but we've never before had computers linked to our brains, which seems like a hacker. Let me start that over. It says, but we've never before had computers linked to our brains, which seems like a hacker's ultimate prey. And it says, our brains hold information computers don't have. A brain linked to a computer or artificial intelligence such as BCI removes that barrier to the brain, potentially allowing hackers to rush in and cause problems we can't even fathom today. Exactly. You know, and these things are actually going to take place, man. People are going to think this technology is you know, is on another level to where hackers can't get in, man. But hackers can get in anything. It's ways around everything. It's ways around all different types of systems, man. You know, You can actually use artificial intelligence just to crack a code of another artificial intelligence. You know, you can use artificial intelligence just to get around another artificial intelligence, you know? Because there's always ways to crack codes and things like that. So if someone let's say somebody got a brain chip, you know, and they just walking around society as normal, you know, a hacker can just use another AI system, another artificial intelligence to hack that man's brain chip to make him rob a bank, you know, bring him money back. You know, if it's somebody that they hate or somebody that they don't like, they can hack into they brain chip and make them commit suicide or something like that, man. So it's going to get real crazy out here, man. It don't even stop there. You can have a brain chip and artificial intelligence make you do something. It don't even have to be a person. Artificial intelligence can connect and take over your thoughts and your movements and your brain and make you do some outlandish shit that you're not even gonna remember later. You know, make you just kill, go in a facility and just start slaughtering everybody. And next thing you know, you don't remember. You just wake up with blood around you and a big ass AK-47 in your hand. You know. Or the AI technology can turn your ass to a zombie and you just go around chasing and eating people, man. You don't really know the limits to this technology, man. So all these hacks, you know, and these takeovers of people's brains because they connected to satellites and shit like that, hey, these things are gonna take place, man, you know? Cause after all, this is this is basically experimentation on people, man. Don't nobody really know how these things is gonna happen, you know? Like they did with the monkey trials. These are human trials, you know, a whole different type of brain system, you know, different amount of brain power, you know, but they've been experimenting on monkeys, you know, and things like that. And those monkeys end up chewing their fucking fingers off, man. You know, ain't no telling what type of effect this is gonna have on people. And if it do get to the point where people can use it, you better believe people are gonna be able to hack that shit, you know? You better believe artificial intelligence is gonna be able to get in these people's thoughts and read their thoughts and shit like that and have them doing some shit that they don't have no control over.